real-time system for telecommunications, and is visiting us this week in the framework of the envelope tracking, characterization, and modeling project I'm working on. Today, the lecture is going to give is about the LIS system, live stream, and is gonna explain the prototype system he has developed in Bari for the video sharing using a crowdsourcing paradigm. So I will leave the word to Dino, and welcome to all of you to the lecture.
Thank you very much, Francesco, and thank you all. I'd like to express, first of all, my gratitude for inviting me to give this lecture. It is not about research today, but is a project that we are developing at the Polytechnic in Bari to build up an infrastructure that could be used also for research purposes. And what is the aim I want to express here is that if anybody of you might have interest in collaborating and developing and also discussing about possible variation, differentiation or extensions of this platform, of course, are welcome. LIS is video stream is I apologize, I have to put my glasses. Is a crowdsourcing platform for user-generated video content production and delivery. This is a lot of things. It looks like we have just developed a small part, and what I am presenting here is motivation and what is actually present, and to give you a very short demonstration. The index of the presentation is this. What I want to show you is the actual scenario, the idea we are presenting, and the potentialities of the proposed system. Very quickly, and not going into deep detail the system architecture, the interactions scenario that is possible application of this platform in the real life, and the conclusion and future. In the between interaction and conclusion, I will try to give you a demonstration of this. The actual scenario, we have three kinds of observations that we can do. First of all, is that everybody of us has a very powerful smartphone in his hand. This is a small computer with high performances both in processing and in transmission and in sensing the environment, so that this is a very interesting platform in communication issues, and also it has the possibilities widespread all over the world. There are almost how many mobile phones of the people in the world, so that we have a lot of possible users of the system. Also, there is an increased interest in transmitting information, visual in particular, information of starting from each user. Each user wants to appear in a mobile environment and normally uploads a lot of video. And there are platforms at the moment like YouTube is the biggest known. Of course, everybody know YouTube. It is a platform that allows you to upload any kind of video with a few words to describe each video content, and creates a multimedia library that you can browse and find whatever you like to see on the internet everywhere in the world. This is a nice application, of course. YouTube is probably the number one in this kind of application, and all this consideration seems to show that even if increasing the networks, communication networks are increasing the bit rate available on every kind connection. Anyway, these bitrates are very often crowded by useless content or not interesting content. And platforms like YouTube are subutilized with respect to what they could do. For example, if you try to look for, on YouTube, to look for a specific content by keywords, you find a lot of possible videos, but you have to choose which one is the one that contains exactly the information you are looking for. So we have some problem in browsing, and the browsing depends on the labels that have been associated with each content. Also, for user-generated content, there are several other applications. I just present a few of these. All these applications, Stream is an Italian platform that allows you to create. It creates. You can create your own television, upload your video, something like YouTube, but it's thought in the way that each user can create his own TV channel. The problem of TV channels is that you should know everywhere what are all the contents of each channel to know what you want to do to assist. So that this is a problem, and also browsing in this case is difficult, and it's prone to the not perfect labeling of information made by users. Also, other Bambuser. Bambuser is also interesting because it's another multimedia platform of this kind that allows people upload video, image, and I think also audio signals. It is not so quick to load the site. And Europorter is just an interesting application where users are asked to upload a given content, normally pictures corresponding to a specific event. Ustream is another platform where you can create your own video content. And for example, I used with students spread in Europe that wanted to assist to a few lessons about signal processing that I gave from Polytechnic in Bari. But it was difficult to reach them and to inform them that there was that channel going on with that kind of information. So the problem is, first of all, that all the users can upload any kind of video. Of course, the content of video can be also offending in some cases, and this is a problem that should be dealt with. But even if the content are visible, let's say this way, we have problems that were due to avoid or reduce network overflow. Network overflow depends on the position of the server and the number of connections. All these platforms would like to have the largest number of users as possible, so that when the users are too many, you have the problem to deal with a lot of very high bitrate incoming to the server, so that you use an approach, a distributed approach. Also, irrelevant or low quality contents might be a problem, and there would be some purge activity to be done on the database. Also, important would be the ease of the video browsing, as I was saying before. And sometimes it is very important to know where the information comes from and what is the date and the time at which the information is uploaded and refers to, not the uploading time, but the date and the time the image refers to. So that we try to revert this scenario. Actually, the scenario is this: all the users upload their video. Their video is shared freely on the web. Each one can register to a given channel and use the video that are available. What we want to do is revert this idea. It is no more the user that uploads his video anywhere in any condition and about what he likes, but is the server that asks to the user to upload a video if the user is in a place, in a time, or where something is happening and it is interesting for me to obtain that video. So the idea is that if I have an information about an event of interest, I can send the information to the users. The users can upload to the system their content, and then the content can be accessed by the broadcaster, who can diffuse or broadcast on its network this content. This, of course, paradigm is a little bit different, but seems to solve a lot of problems that I just discussed about, that are mainly about the possibility to have all and only the information regarding a given event. So that, for example, if I am a broadcaster, a small broadcaster in southeast of Italy, where technically life is present, and I want a video coming from an event of interest in Greenland, where there is a few users of the system that have downloaded the application for the mobile phone, then I can ask them to have that video in real time at the server, use the video uploaded to construct a content that could be interesting, for example, to broadcast for to talk about the whales, how they behave in let's say in summer. Okay, because I said Greenland. This is just, of course, an example. This is the idea, and what we have done is just try to create the whole system, starting, of course, with a few resources and the enthusiasm. I'm enjoying about the enthusiasm of our students. We try to set up the core of the platform as it is described in this way, so that we develop the central part is a system, is a server that I called multimedia cross connect, because all the video incoming and outgoing the system are passing or are managed by this system. Of course, the system not necessarily is a single server, but can be, of course, a server farm also distributed anywhere in the world. What happens is that we can have a lot of possible users, and we have different interfaces, web interfaces, where the user can enter the system to use its features. It is by mobile phone. We can just upload videos. We can we want to upload to the system because the system has already has it, but we can do it. And another modality to upload video because I would just want to use the storage capability of the system and reuse my video in another fact that is quite similar to what YouTube, let's say, already does. Also, specific content generation, here represented with a camera, portable camera, because it is interesting, for example, for news. Let's say you know that the plane with an important member of the Parliament, the European Parliament, has had some problems in the United States, where it was going, and you want to go there to take the images to send on the local broadcasting system you have somewhere in the world. What you have to do is to call all the journalists of the redaction and decide who is going there, who is the cameraman is going with him, and then pay the ticket for the planes, pay the transfer, pay the stay to the hotel, to obtain what the content is important for you. And only then you can broadcast. This includes, of course, a very long delay. It is 1 day, at least, to go far. This application would avoid all these costs and also the possibility of sending someone, because you have always, everywhere, let's say, if everybody on the world has the application, you always can deal with the possibility of asking to some people its video content. And these people can be also professionals. It is cameramen spread all over the world, freelance, working with all the newspaper or broadcasting system, so that they can be paid for the video they upload. And this is the mechanism that might reveal crucial to sustain the possibility. There is also the possibility that this video can be uploaded and going real time on the system, and that from an event of interest, maybe several users are uploading their video from the same, but with different point of views. So that if you have real-time videos coming from on the multimedia cross-connect, you can just build an application that allows you to select what are the users you are interested in seeing, see the video they are streaming on the server, click on that video, and send that video straightly in a broadcasting system in real time to construct effectively a video composition system and real-time news application. What is also so we can think also to the possibility of having editors of video content that are spread all over the world, so that if you have a digital multimedia library somewhere in the world, you can access the multimedia library, know that all the video of that event are those, extract selected pieces, construct the content, and put the content on another part of the database, multimedia database, that is exposed to video broadcasters, so that they can upload that video and send it on their circuits, on TV circuits. This is very much the video content production. This is the idea I am presenting to you, whose very first part has been developed, and I will show you in the next few minutes. This is a platform. So what we have is the multimedia cross-connect and data storage. It is a multimedia database with information about the users who upload the videos, the timing, the video duration, and the position of the video to obtain the downstream. Once you have a multimedia content that is selected by specific kind of content, then each kind of content can be used also for research purposes. For example, if I select video coming from mobile phones that have been placed on cars on the streets, I can acquire from all over the world information about how the drivers behave in several countries. Upload all these videos, have the availability of a large database of such video in every kind of conditions, every possible condition, and work on that database to develop some application, mobile, for example, application, but also computer application, to understand what is the risk of general risk for the user of the cars, or what is the risk for that specific user, and if you know who is driving his car in real time, you have a processing facility at the center of the cloud, where you are acquiring the video. You can just return to him, maybe not exactly in real time, with a little delay, some warning to say, hey, you are driving too fast, slow a little bit because this road is dangerous. This is just an idea, of course, so that data analysis on large quantity of video can be available. Multimedia processing is required, and this is what we do for research at my lab, but I would say all over the world. It is video content analysis and understanding. Recognition, pattern analysis, pattern recognition, but also video analysis, tracking of video objects, understanding of what are the actions made by people, so that the intelligent video surveillance systems might be also included inside the possibilities of this. How was it developed? I won't detail all the stuff that is behind the development of the system, but generally we use open source technologies and Unix systems, Linux systems. And at the moment, only we use only whose media server, but we are substituting by an open source program we are just developing to realize multimedia cross-connect efficiently. So these are processing. The idea is that once we have video, OpenCV libraries and Node.js can be useful tools to develop analysis of video content, both for research and also for creating new applications. Interaction scenarios. So the idea is that at the moment I know I have the prediction of an event of interest that is due to the analysis of big data that are available on the site. I have crunched all the videos and the timing, some statistical analysis of the behavior of the users, and I can predict somehow that somewhere is happening something, or is going to happen something there. Then I can ask, I can communicate this to the broadcaster, who can ask to the broadcaster of the system, can ask to the user to acquire the video is uploaded to the server, and the server is used also to create the video content to be broadcast. Also, warning can be raised by user. Let's say I am going to my bank and I am just taking some money from my account. And someone enters the bank with a gun, and this is an interesting scenario, because if I have the application, just push one button and bring it real time on the server, and this server can be taught by of course, proper connection with the police and the local operational surveillance systems to give the alarm to the closer police car that is in the region, so that it is warned about the problem incoming with a few seconds of delay and can react to this kind of problem. This is a possible scenario. The other possible scenario is, of course, the research. I just highlighted you in the previous few words. And also, this is the video surveillance. Video surveillance can be, of course, made by mobile phones, but also with fixed camera that are spread somewhere. What I have to do is just to stream, connect the video camera to the content to the server, to the remote server, and this can be used as a video surveillance system, and on the cloud you can develop what we try to do for research at the laboratory, the procedures to detect something that is going wrong in a given place. So that you can think, for example, to possible application that is, okay, I have some cameras in my house because I don't want to stand up and go to see if my son is in the other room. But I have cameras, and with my telephone normally switch from one camera to the other, and then I decided to go abroad for 1 month. But I don't have the video surveillance. What you can do is a system has to have video surveillance with on those cameras and pay only video surveillance for the month you are missing from home. This is just an idea. Of course, this is a possibility. We just talked about the fourth scenario, that is driving behavior analysis. What we have already done in some applications is develop an application, for example, to put, when you put your mobile phone on the cradle in the car, to have information about the route on your screen. The system is displaying the route to follow, but you can use the outside camera to see the street. And maybe you can detect that the car in front of you, when you were looking at the screen for having information about the route, what the camera detects is that the vehicle in front of you is quickly moving toward the camera. And this is a problem, so it can work with you about this kind of application. This is possible on the mobile phone itself, if it has, of course, sufficient processing capacities, or the stream can be sent in the cloud, processed, and a feedback can be given in real or quasi real time to the driver. What is ready is the server, where it is hosted at my lab, Signal and System Telecommunication Leader, the video database in a preliminary version, and a real-time video streaming solution that is being used by my son here. Is taking the video and is hopefully uploading to the system. So that how does the system works? You just have an interface over the interface. This is it. You can enter the database with your Facebook username and password, and you can see three possibilities: to see the available events, create a new event, or localize events. And this is what is already working. Available events have been already tested in several applications in Bali. We have about 40 directories of video contents where we have put the information of given events of interest, and we just try to understand what are the features, what are the problems. For example, if you are at a concert, let's say U2 concert, and there are, let's say, 50,000 people looking at the concert from different places. 10 of them take the mobile phone and take from different positions the video and upload to the system. And then you have the possibility to construct in real time a video direction of what is going on at that station. This is, I don't know if it is not so easy to read, but I will show you the color that we have chosen is not so nice. But we have the list of all the events, the date of termination of the event, so that when I create a new event, I just say, okay, acquire video for all these days till this one, so that you can upload video only in that time lag. And list of events of interest is forwarded to the users, who are always aware of what are the events of interest. And also the map of all the events. This is the map around Bari, my city. Of course, a lot of events have been recorded here and around Bari, but also in Lund, in Sweden, in England, and somewhere in spread over the world. And now, hoping that Murphy is sleeping, we will try to make a demonstration of the city. You know that Murphy is not so nice. Okay, this is the system. I am already logged in. We have the available events. And you can just try. This is the events that have been loaded. It has been loaded by different users in conjunction with different, of course, mobile phones, and with different timings, and also with different positions, and with different durations. So you have a lot of video you can download to construct the content. This is corresponding to a it's a city
the Bari Patronus festivity.
Yes.
San Nicolaus.
My city, every year on May, this is May to 2014, make a big party for all the citizens, and all the citizens go in the roads and can find shops in the streets and a lot of things, lights. And in that case, I asked to a group of my students to help me to test the system. So they spread around in this event and acquired video that they upload, and give also some interesting suggestions so they can answer these. But also, as we add the interest of RCS, that is Rizzoli, Corriere della Sera, is a news big editor in Italy. He was interested in documenting in real time to construct a description made by users of the Giro d'Italia. It is a bicycle tour in Italy when it was going through Bari and the surroundings. So that we made a video starting from the acquired video as a promo, and I can show you later. There are a lot of this video, but we have, this is just the list, but we can localize the videos and try to see what is happening, for example, here. This is, I don't know if it is going, I hope. Oh, this is video I recorded yesterday at Quayside, where there was a meeting, and I uploaded to the system, and it is geo-reference. We have the information about also the time duration with the user, it is myself who uploaded the video. And we were just having breakfast, a very nice case. This is the city of Bari, and around here we have a lot of video because, of course, the test, we carry out the test mainly at SST lab. You see here this cluster. This is Polytechnico di Bari, and of course the video has been all localized on that position. But also we can have the possibility of taking a look at what is happening, for example, on live. Now, I have just this link, I open this with PLC, and Marty, please sleep a little bit. It takes a little bit long because it is real time with a little bit of delay. I just move quickly so that you can see the delay, and it makes the turn around the world to reach streaming. So that you have probably heard about come si chiama l'applicazione che è uscita adesso? Periscope. It is the possibility of streaming live video from mobile phones, Apple mobile phones, or the social network Twitter. What it does is just this. It publishes the information about where the video is present on the web, so that you click there and you open with a video reproduction system. And this is what you get. But we made it last year, but we are not so good to sell it to it. Okay, mainly what I wanted to show you is this. And I'll go quickly to conclusion, so that what I have presented is, of course, just an idea, and I would like to share this idea with you here, because I hope that someone might be interested in collaborating in developing parts, or also give new ideas to develop also other features, and also eventually use it for research, or using to develop processing facilities to the North Central model of the system. Anyway, any kind of formal collaboration for me is interesting, because I consider this university a very interesting site, one of the best sites I ever visited in my life. I can see all your potentiality, and also nice and good ambient where you live every day. So that free to contact me any time about possible collaboration in this project, and that's all. Thanks. If you have any question, of course, I'm here and try to give a right answer. Right.
I was wondering about this traffic application.
Sorry?
I was wondering about this anti-collision application, real time, you say.
Yes.
And then I'm wondering, I